This is Bird Note. Tig Notaro is known for her acting, writing, and especially her deadpan comedy. Less well known is her love for birds. As a kid, she thought birds were cool, but her interest was rekindled by something unlikely back in 1993.
It was when I watched the movie Jurassic Park. And just noticing how dinosaurs seem to move so similarly to birds. And I just started getting really interested. My mother came to visit me soon after I saw the movie. She was very into animals, and I was talking about this and about my interest in birds. And after telling her, she bought me a bird feeder. I enjoyed any bird who's swinging by to nibble on some birdseed. And I found myself reacting to them in the way that my mother used to react when she would see a blue jay or cardinal. I remember she would yell to me, and I started to feel that when I would see them.
And Tig is not the only one in her family interested in birds. She remembers talking to her young son, Max.
He was 3 at the time, and we weren't talking about birds. He just got up off the couch and he said, completely unrelated to anything, he said, "It can be tricky to touch a bird." And I just thought that was the greatest sentence I had ever heard in my life. And I thought it was such an astute observation. And I also thought, okay, clearly there's been a lot of attempts on his part to touch birds. So I guess it runs in the family a bit.
These days, Tig has bird feeders outside pretty much every window of her house. So she and her kids can always look out and see those modern-day dinosaurs.
And I hope that as my mother was a great role model to me for loving animals and loving birds, that I am that to my children. I mean, Max seems to have an interest in touching them.
To hear more from Tig, you can listen to her delightful advice podcast called Don't Ask Tig. Find it in your favorite podcast app. For Bird Note, I'm Mark Bramhill.